It's not capitalism that's broken, okay? It's the real issue here is crony capitalism. We don't have a free market in New Zealand. What we have is a system where the government and the big corporates, they get too close, okay? They make cozy deals and special rules and they put barriers up for competition. That's not a free market. That's a rigged market. And it's completely stacked against everyday Kiwis who are trying to get ahead. Now, think about how much of your income goes in tax. Your income tax, your GST, your fuel taxes, your rates, and rates are just council tax. It's just local government tax, right? Most people are paying more than 50% of their income in tax. And despite all of that, the government's still spending more than it earns. So what do? They borrow. But then they've got to pay interest on that debt, but they've already taxed the heck out of us, so they have to borrow money to cover that interest. And however they do it, it works out like money printing, right? They create more money without creating more goods and services. So that means there's more money in the system chasing the same amount of stuff. That's why everything feels so expensive right now. During COVID, they printed billions, right? Massive amounts of money, and all that money sloshed into the system, and it pushed up the cost of everything. That's inflation. And it's a stealth tax, right? It steals the value of your savings. It hits older people trying to live off their retirement. It smashes young people who are trying to save for their first home. So what can you do about it? If you're lucky enough and you've already made some money, you can invest in appreciating assets, right? One of the reasons I've been doing property and property investment for so long. You can buy property. You can also buy shares, gold, artwork, even classic cars. But you need the money to do that. And the real problem underneath it is that the governments and the councils have got too much control. They're spending too much. They're regulating too much. They're controlling too much. And they're not actually fixing anything. What we need is for government and councils to get out of the way and let small businesses and people do what they do best. Solve problems and build things. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I just wanted to share some thoughts and help frame the conversation a bit better, because the truth is that our central and local governments are making people poorer, right? They are spending more than they earn and taxing us hard and then taxing us again through inflation. That's all I wanted to say. Thanks.